74 degrees in my house.
That's crazy. It was hot today.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
I was at work and, girl, I worked at 5 in the morning, so
That was crazy.
it was cold, and so.
It was your first shift?
No, my first shift was Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But I love it. It is
Yeah.
so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like chill vibes, and I feel like it matches me low key perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm loving it.
Miss Barista.
No, I'm a barista. Barista. And a producer on the side.
Right. She's got
Like,
2 jobs.
Clock that. Clock
A
that.
single mom. You might want to move that. Yeah, you're not sponsored.
I should be sponsored because
Right.
Oh, sorry. Let me speak to my mic. Hold on. Let me professional. I should be sponsored because I live off of vitamin water. Like,
Same for Red Bull for me.
I need it because, okay, I drink regular water too.
Right. Me too.
But here's the thing, I don't ever have time.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't have time to drink water. So by the time I need to drink water, I'm
Like-
already, I'm like, my head is hurting because I'm dehydrated. Like,
I need vitamins.
I have
need
102
nutrients.
fever.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
so I'm like, okay, I just need a
need
vitamin
something,
water.
yeah.
So
Bring me back to life.
I usually go through at least like 2 to 3 vitamin waters a week.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say a day.
No.
I was gonna say.
No, guys, I drink water. Like, I drink
Okay.
regular water. Trust me.
Good.
What was it? Should we start?
Sure.
Okay. Let me sign us in real quick. Okay, summer talks.
And 3, 2.
Nah. I don't be doing all that. But doing too much. Just
But
kidding.
Nick, if you want us on the pod, let us know.
Nick, she's looking for a hubby.
I am.
She likes older men.
I do. I'm 20
And she's short.
and I'm cute and I can sing.
Yeah. She'll make you look tall.
hmm And I'm a college girly. I'm
Trust me.
smart.
Nick, I'm 5'6". This could be you.
I'm 5'3".
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
See the vision?
What did Glorilla say? What is it? What's the song? The one where she shouts out Duke Dennis.
Oh, I don't know.
You
I
never
don't know
heard it?
that,
You haven't heard it
no.
yet? She's like, they say, what? They're like, it's like, they say shoot or shoot. And she's like, Duke Dennis, what's up with you? Crazy. In a song, first of all, Duke Dennis has the ego.
Yeah.
His head is huge.
Yeah.
And
he's
like,
hilarious, so.
he is. And
He's hilarious and he's
no.
he's hilarious and fine.
I hate to feed the ego, but
Yeah,
never let an attractive man know he's attractive.
correct.
It'll get to his head. They think
Yeah.
they can do whatever they want. They think
Yeah.
they can run amok, and you can't.
Even the ones that think they aren't attractive, but they are,
They're
still,
low key worse.
Yeah.
Girl, you are not all
Because
that.
why are you a pick me?
I hate that.
Right.
No one ever wants to hang out with me. I don't know. Girls never pick me.
I'm so ugly.
Guys never pick me either. And
Right.
here we are. Like, girl, that's
Did
why
you
I
hear
picked
me? No, I didn't think
Girl,
so.
that's why I picked you. I'm just kidding.
He's like, shut up. Please.
Okay, let me sign it then. This is episode, I think, 4.
Okay.
Yes, 4. And I have Grace. Grace, introduce yourself.
I'm Grace Wheeler. I'm a college student, a singer, an athlete, employed.
Employed. That's a big one.
Not everyone can say that.
And that's not a bad thing if you're unemployed.
Right.
Job market is hard.
Correct.
Trust me. Like,
Correct. I'm barely
get it.
employed.
yeah.
Keep that in mind.
They just told her they don't have shifts for
Right.
her.
Right. Don't fire me, please. Please.
But yeah, I have a few questions,
Okay.
but I have a feeling that we're gonna talk a lot during them. Usually when I start, I do like just an easy, fun question
Mhm.
to kind of ease them into it because a lot of the guests that we have on here are really nervous.
Okay.
But you seem not nervous at all, so.
I'm like a natural.
No,
so.
literally. But anyways, we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
So we're gonna blind rank sad Harry Styles songs.
Okay.
And that's how we start. And that's
Okay.
how we
Okay.
start. Also, if you hear background noise, I'm so sorry, but it is hot
It's
today.
hot as balls.
So the fan is on, and so is the AC. My mom just texted me. She said, "Who turned the AC on?" Girl, it was 75 degrees in our house. Like
Sorry.
me. Um.
Before we get into that, I just came back from choir tour actually.
Oh,
when I was in
nice.
Seattle and Oregon, it was
Okay.
freezing.
Oh.
So coming from like highs of 50
Mhm.
to now it's like
80.
yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
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 Just to say
Me
the
when I
least.
came back from Utah, and
Yeah.
of course when I come back, it's not raining anymore.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. But
That's
who's
fake.
wearing a sweater? Me.
I was wearing a sweater before because that's where I wore to work.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it reeked of coffee. I haven't gotten used to that. Every time
Yeah.
I come home, I smell like coffee.
Yeah.
Not a terrible smell. I
Right.
used to come home smelling like soy sauce,
Wow.
so much
Upgrade.
better. Upgrade for
Upgrade.
sure. But like, it's like so potent.
Yeah.
Like, soy sauce is not that potent. So
Mhm.
this was like, I came home on my first day. I was like, oh, I smell like a mocha,
Okay.
but I love it. Okay, let's get into the blind ranking.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 5
Okay.
sad Harry Styles songs.
Okay.
And you're gonna blind rank them.
Okay.
So we're gonna start easy.
Ready.
This is a newer track.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Little Freak.
Hearing this live,
Live, guys.
I
Yes.
lost it. And hearing the crowd sing.
He hit that delicate point of view. I'm just thinking about you.
We
Like
that.
hit that.
We hit that.
But you have to remember he has a lot of
I
sad
know,
songs.
and they're all good.
Mhm.
I'll go with 3. We'll go safe.
Okay.
Half point.
Next one, probably his most famous song.
Okay.
Sign of the Times.
See, now, hot take.
You don't like the song?
No, I love the song.
Oh.
But when it first came out, I was listening to it on repeat, and then it got overplayed. For me. And then I was like, this isn't good.
So it's not a fact that it's not good. It's just
Right.
you heard it too much.
Right.
Okay.
And then I got reintroduced to Harry Styles senior year because of my friend Mika.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love with it again. And then knowing like the backstory of it
Yeah.
just made it even more interesting.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even write about that?
That's why I love music, because you can be so vulnerable and like,
Yeah.
but still keep it a secret
Yeah.
kind of.
Exactly.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm going to put that at 5 just because it's overplayed for me. I know. Oh,
Clip
and
that. Clip that.
Sorry. But it's still an amazing song, and I will be saying just
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the Is it So You Think You Can Dance when they do the contemporary to it, and it's like they?
Oh, for like the shooting?
Yes.
Mhm. I think so.
So good.
Yeah.
I forgot who choreographed it, but I think it's
It was
like a
good.
really popular choreographer, but I can't remember it off the dome. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
My personal favorite Harry Styles song ever.
Oh, I can already name it.
I don't think you're gonna get it right.
I don't think I am too. Because I'm thinking of one song, but I don't think it is.
What are
No,
you thinking?
I won't guess. I won't
Okay,
guess.
okay. It's Ever Since New York.
That's such a good song.
Yeah.
Not what
And
I
the
was gonna guess.
backstory of it.
He's a lyricist.
But like he never makes it too, like you can never really figure out what it's actually about unless you like deep dive.
Right.
Like you have to watch like his Zane Lowe interview to understand it. But that's the beautiful part about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, underrated. I feel like people. Never mind. I mean, I don't want to get too passionate about it.
I'm gonna put this at 2, just because I
Yes.
feel like there's one more song that you might say that would be my number 1. So I have 5 and 1 left.
Yes.
Okay.
Loki, you should have put it up.
Loki, I didn't.
Wait,
cook.
not 5.
Yeah. Oh, 4
4.
and 1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Loki, you should have put it at 4. Not gonna lie.
Well,
The next one I have.
you know.
Next one I have is Matilda. Hearing this live
Yeah.
was crazy.
Stop.
Trauma bonded.
Grace, can you record?
Dude, wait, honestly, should I enter the clip here?
Please do. Please do.
I'm
Enter
gonna.
it now.
Yes, this is the clip of us. But it's not a video of us. It's a blurry video
It's a
of
shaky,
Harry
blurry dish,
Styles,
yeah.
and in the background, all you're just
But cutesy. I don't know if you're gonna put the song that I would put at my number 1. Matilda doesn't deserve number 4 though, but I didn't cook with this list. This list is kind of sucks, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna bank off the fact that I think you put the song on the list, and I'm gonna put it at 4.
good choice.
Doesn't deserve 4, but
No. But it's a blind ranking.
correct.
All right, last one,
Number
final one. This is okay. I lied. Ever Since New York is probably not my favorite one. It's probably second favorite, but this is my favorite song just because I have an emotional attachment to it. Everyone relates this song to me. I think you know. Fine Line.
Yeah, that's not the song I thought it was gonna be.
Oh,
but
what did you think it was gonna be?
The one about a table.
The table.
Hold up. Give me a
From the
sec.
dining table?
Yes.
Woke up the girl who. That's also really okay. Hot take. Harry Styles one is one of my favorite. Okay, if I were to rank,
Is another one, right?
Two Ghosts is on. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I think I like. Kill Me. Clip this. Put me on Twitter. I do prefer, although Fine Line is my favorite song that he's ever written. Harry Styles' debut album is my favorite album.
Oh yeah.
Only because I love how like raw it is.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Fine Line is a beautiful album. Harry's House is a beautiful album, but like it's very much based off of like the production. Like the production of it is beautiful, but like Harry Styles is just so raw. Like it's literally just like him and a guitar. Like majority of the album.
And I feel like Harry's House was very much like where he brought the trumpets in.
Yeah.
Trumpets.
Which I love trumpets.
Loved them.
I love when he brings horns out. Like at his concert when he brought the horns out, I was
Yeah.
like, girl,
I was losing my mind.
literally
It's
so good. For late night talking, it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how vulnerable and raw Harry's first album is.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Fine Line is probably the song that everyone associates me with.
Yeah, that's the one that I thought you were gonna say for your favorite.
My favorite, yeah.
But I was like, it's probably not her favorite. But everyone does associate it with her. Did you not start the timer?
No.
That's okay. That's
We'll
okay. Because we'll have a longer episode.
We'll just subtract it by 15. So.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone, like, I think it's just because senior year I played it.
Yeah.
All, like, everybody knows. Senior year, going to, like, freshman year of college, all the time. I played it after we left the Harry Styles concert.
Yeah.
One, because he didn't play it.
Right.
But it's okay. It wasn't the Fine Line tour. Whatever. I'm not mad.
No. What was I gonna
mad.
say? The video that you made, the video project that you made for your, I think it was English or something.
Oh, for the final senior year? Yeah.
That, I cry every time.
Yeah. That's not even my best work either.
No, it's not. But
it was
she's
so,
grown. But
I literally, well, it's just like I had nothing to work with because like our senior year, it was our comeback year. We had just come back from COVID. Everyone was really just living in the moment. Like no one really took videos of anything or like pictures of anything.
Yeah, I feel like I still don't really do that anymore.
No.
I do it more, but
I do it more now.
Yeah.
Just cause like I think after senior I was like, oh, I should take but nobody really took videos. Like if anything, everyone really just took like pictures and they're like blurry Snapchat filters like pictures. So that was literally all I had to work with.
Like the one that made your face look really sad. That was
yeah. That was in the project.
Right. Yeah,
but Yeah. Aw. Senior year
Cutesy
was so
senior
good.
year.
That was such a good year.
Yeah, it was a good way to like
And
close high
it,
school. Yeah.
yeah, it was a good end to the chapter. Hold
Yeah.
on, I need to turn this down a little. Ugh.
Sorry, am I too loud?
No.
Oh.
It's both of us.
Oh, okay.
It's like when we talk at the same time. It's like it's hitting the yellow. So
Oh,
yeah,
we're breaking the stratosphere.
we're yeah, we're talking a little bit a lot. It's okay. Um,
ASMR. Sorry.
no, you're good. But yeah, that was a good. So
Yeah.
number 1 was Fine Line.
Yep.
Number 2 was Ever Since New York.
Yep.
3 was Little Freak.
Mhm.
4 Matilda. 5 Sign of the Times.
Yeah.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
What was your favorite song that we saw at his concert though?
Love the cameraman on Sign of the Times.
Oh yeah, they zoomed in on his abs.
He got that right.
Insert picture here.
But honestly, Matilda, because again, like you said, it was just him and a guitar,
Yeah,
and it was just
it was beautiful.
yeah, and yeah.
I think I liked I think I liked Satellite.
Oh yeah.
It was mainly him and a guitar cuz
Yeah.
like the beginning is slow.
Yeah.
But then when that beat drops and he
Mhm.
starts stomping around the stage, it's like it's literally like a release of energy.
Yeah.
Or low key treat people with kindness.
Yeah.
It
that
was just like a happy, like
fun.
everyone was dancing,
Yeah,
like
the whole pit had like
yes,
a line dance going.
it was just like is everyone coming together is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But yeah, banger, banger after banger. Let's talk about celebrity crushes.
Mm.
I want to know your celebrity crush at the moment.
Oh.
I know mine. I got 2.
Is Jacob Elordi one of them?
No.
Oh.
Okay. He's definitely a very attractive man. Here's my issue. He's too tall.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Very attractive man.
Yeah.
But, and I like guys that are taller than me. That's what I go for. But it gets to a point.
Where if you have to like
Yeah.
to hug me, then
It's
it's
just awkward.
yeah.
For me
I don't
personally.
want to do that to you.
No. And like, this is gonna sound wrong. But like when you're with a really, really tall guy, you have to accommodate that. Like you can't go regular pants shopping. Like we have to go special pants shopping.
I have to take him to the special store.
Be for real, you can't fit on this bed. Like that's not happening.
Ugh. Yeah.
Like yeah. I don't know. Very attractive man, don't get me wrong. But it's just too tall.
To him.
Me personally, if I'm gonna go for a white guy, it's gonna be Drew Starkey every time. He has a little flavor to him, and I know it. He does.
Oh, thought.
I think he was raised like in the South, which
Could be good or bad.
he seems like a good guy from what I've seen.
There's some people that seem good, and
Nah, you're right.
but
He like love bombs
gonna-
me, manipulates me,
I'm
and
gonna
like
give him the
makes me
benefit
feel
of the
sad.
doubt,
Yeah,
and he's a good man.
he just went out to the BAFTA or the SAG Awards
Oh.
with his buzz cut.
Mhm. He's a cutie.
He's a cutie.
I won't lie.
Me personally, I like when his hair is a little bit longer, but it's okay.
I think he pulls off the
Buzz cut
Yeah,
really well.
yeah.
It's very, you know what it is? He has like a perfectly round head.
yeah
Like
there's
you
no
know, like
bump.
yeah, or like it's not flat. You know,
Right.
like when guys.
or indented.
Yeah.
The headphone indent. We see it.
The Twitch streamer in that
Right.
Discord insult indent.
We see it and we clocked it.
yeah.
So,
But if I'm gonna go for a white guy, it's gonna be Drew Starkey every time. What about you if it was a white guy?
does it have to be like an actor or singer?
No.
Can it be an athlete?
Yeah. Ooh, there's some fine athletes out there.
Jordan something. Let me just be careful.
Wait,
He's a
have you
rugby player.
have you
Jordan Ricky
Jordan Ricky?
on the Broncos.
Let me see.
He's a New Zealand man.
Oh my
I
god.
think he's New Zealand.
He's not white though, is he?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
But he's a cutie.
He is very good looking.
That's my celebrity crush. I don't know if he could really count as a celebrity though. Ah, yeah.
I think so.
Celebrity.
I think
He's
so.
a professional athlete, so.
Yeah. Either Drew Starkey or I'm like going through it in my head. I'm trying to think.
Are you gonna put pictures up so you can please that commenter on your first episode?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did.
I saw
It was
that.
low-key
I
valid
like,
though.
it was valid, but I was like, there's so many podcasts that don't do that.
Yeah, but
I get it.
I do
There
it for
are
the
some times where I'm watching podcasts and I'm like, who?
yeah, and you have to pull up the Google.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Just trying to help.
Drew Starkey's so fine.
Who would you go for if it was a man of color?
There's so many.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. A$AP Rocky has been my man since day one.
Did you see that?
Yes. Praise, praise. I wish I was Rihanna. Like, I wish he was jumping over that to see me. But it's okay. Yeah. Everybody knows. A$AP Rocky has been my man since day one. That is my man.
That's my man.
That's me man. Low-key Giveon is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's fine. The other day I saw someone say they had a celebrity crush on Lil Wayne. And someone said pre or post lean.
No offense to Lil Wayne. We love us some Lil Wayne.
Have you seen that one influencer girl that like dated him? She was like trying to become a lawyer, and like she came out and said that she was like she had a thing with Lil Wayne for a little bit, and I was like, huh? All right, let's move into the next question. So, I feel like a common topic that I talk about on my podcast is like growth.
Okay.
So I'm curious, what is some advice you would give to your younger self?
Oh, that's so cute.
Don't cry now.
Anyways, advice I'd give to my, like, how young are we talking?
Let's do high school.
Let him go.
Oh.
Leave him. No, I'm actually really happy for what I've learned with that whole situation. But, like, just don't. Trying to figure out how to word this. Just kind of like don't let people turn your heart to stone.
That's good. That's a good one.
And not just in like a romantic sense, but like I feel like freshman year I was very much like trying to please everyone, which that's not good. So, I mean, in a way, people turning my heart to stone was kind of like a reality check, I guess. But I feel like I was very people pleaser, wanting to make friends, wanting to be nice to everyone. And then, honestly, after COVID, when I was like, life is too short to like worry about all that.
Yeah.
I started to get a little meaner, but not meaner, just kind of like more so standing up for myself more.
Yeah.
And people took that as mean. So, like freshman year, people would always tell me, "Oh, you're too nice. Like you let people walk all over you." Blah 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 blah. Okay, I switch up coming back from COVID, and then people are like, "Oh, you're so mean now." So it's like, literally, it does not matter.
Yeah.
And you need to put yourself first, regardless.
I think like I'm similar in that way, like the people pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, people are going to say what they want to say.
Yep.
Either way,
You
like
can't please anybody.
you can't like and people like it's literally human nature to talk shit.
Yeah.
Like people are going to talk behind your back. It's a sad reality.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we wish it wasn't a thing, but
Right.
like who cares? Like honestly, my thing like now that I am where I'm at and like I'm somewhat secure in myself, I just realized that like anybody who does judge you, like not in like a like people are gonna judge you however, like girl, I judge. It's whatever. But I guess in like a hateful way, like they just always find like a comment to make about
Yeah.
you. Those kind of people are just like miserable.
Yeah.
Like they have so much hatred for themselves
I agree.
that they feel like they just need to share that energy, and like they also have the time.
Yeah.
And the by have the time I mean like they have no life, like they have no hobbies, they have no job, they have no bitches. Like that's the
I'm not bitches.
that, that's the reality though. Like they have time to sit there and write a stupid comment, or they have time
Yeah.
to send their friend a 13-minute voice memo talking about how like, oh my god, did you see what they posted? Da, 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 da. Like who cares?
Cares.
Genuinely, like if
We
you
live on a floating rock.
exactly like if you are so bored to
Yeah.
the like, I beg you get a hobby.
Please
I'm begging you
draw.
get a hobby,
Go
get a
on a walk.
job, make yourself a LinkedIn profile, and
Right.
get to work.
Something.
But yeah, like people are gonna say something, whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like, I think me, I used to get really butthurt about it. Like
Yeah.
I wanted everyone to like me,
Mhm.
and like that's why I was just nice to everybody. And like, there's nothing wrong with being nice to everybody,
Mhm.
but there is a point to where you have to be like, you're
You need
taking
to-
advantage
yeah.
of me
Yeah,
being
you
nice to
need
you.
protect yourself.
Yeah, because I was very much the girl in high school who were like, everyone would ask for the homework,
Mhm.
and I'd give it to them.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
had to learn like junior senior year to be like, no.
no, like
No.
actually, I'm
I'll
not
help you,
literally.
but no.
Like, actually, I don't want to get out of bed and send you a picture of this homework.
Actually, I'm going to sleep.
Literally.
Sorry. When it's on.
Yeah, I'm clocked out.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, people pleasing is definitely something I learned. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll never please.
You're not gonna please anybody.
Don't even try. Like,
'Cause
honestly,
regardless, like if you're trying to please someone, they're gonna be pleased in the moment, and then they're gonna keep asking for things to be pleased about.
yeah,
And then if you stop pleasing them, then of course they're gonna be like, well, why is she doing this anymore?
yeah,
So either way, you're not gonna just focus on pleasing yourself.
yeah. Literally protect your peace.
Yeah.
I've literally said that I think in the past 3
I think
episodes.
you have.
But like,
it's so
that
true.
is like every time someone asks me for advice, I'm just like, girl, protect your peace.
Yeah.
Protect your energy.
Yeah.
Like, make sure that, and I don't mean to sound like, protect your energy.
Mhm.
Like, but genuinely, because, you know, people ask me a lot how I, like, stay so positive,
Mhm.
especially when I go through, like, shitty things.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you just have to literally find the good in everything. Like, that's just the reality of it. And
Yep.
that's the energy that you bring. People notice it. Like, people do notice you have a good energy.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I want to be remembered by is
Yeah.
like, I want people to I don't want people to remember me being like, "Oh, that's the girl that talks a lot of shit."
Right.
I would hate
Yeah.
to be remembered like
That's
that.
on my
Just saying,
gravestone.
literally if like like if I'm gone and the only thing that people can say about me is like she was always in drama, like
Yeah.
I'd probably haunt
Kill it.
everyone. I'd haunt everyone, honestly. Stop talking about me. I'm just kidding.
My wife's name out of your mouth. I was gonna say
yeah.
though that one of my favorite compliments that I've received recently, not super recently, but recently was that you're glowing. And
Yes.
like
That's my favorite comment.
right, and people.
But then I
weren't
do,
like,
I make the joke. I do the,
you're pregnant.
the Shoreline Mafia line. Where they're like, give a bitch good dick, now she glowing. Remember she was innocent, now she home. Whenever someone is like, oh my god, you're glowing, I was like, yeah, I wonder why. I'm just kidding. It's been months. Years.
Right.
Mm.
But I don't
Keep
do
going.
that. So, anyways, what I was gonna say is though, like, because sometimes I've been told, "Oh, you're glowing," or like, "You just look so glowy today," but like when people tell me, "Oh, you look like you're glowing from within," like,
Oh, that is
that's a
a
one of a kind
beautifully worded compliment
Yeah.
too.
I got that a lot at the beginning of the school year. You know?
I'm gonna be. I talked about this with Jaden. I don't think it made it in the podcast.
Mhm.
But we were talking about our friends,
Mhm.
and I was like, genuinely over this summer,
Yeah.
I think I've watched all of my friends grow
Yeah.
a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this summer we grew so much.
So much. And it's crazy because we kept saying that, like, coming out of high school going into freshman year of college. Oh my gosh, we grew so much. Coming out of freshman to sophomore year.
Yeah.
Like that was just.
But like
this summer.
no, yeah. Genuinely like I don't know what it was, but like we all just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Like I feel like even though we said like oh we grew a lot,
We stopped
our
caring about the negative things.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like and I think that it's just like life is way too short.
Yeah.
Like I think like this summer we stopped like holding grudges. We stopped caring about negative things.
Yeah.
And like by holding grudges, I think it's just like we this summer we forgave a lot of people.
Yeah.
It really just comes from having like a good relationship with yourself, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you have to very cheesy, I know, but honest to God, like you have to love yourself. You have to find ways to love yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the reality of it because
Be okay with who you are.
exactly. And like be okay with just being genuinely you. Like
And now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying be okay with who you are and don't grow.
oh yeah,
Because
for sure.
some people become complacent and static and don't move anywhere. And I don't think that's healthy.
There's no such thing as perfection.
Right.
You'll never like that's another thing to keep in mind is like you'll never be a perfect person. You're never going to be the perfect version of yourself. There's always room to grow. There's always things to learn.
Yeah.
The best way to do that, the best way to grow and learn is to take adversities that come to you and like how do you want to face them?
Yeah.
You could sit there and you could let it sink you.
Yeah.
Or you could take it and you can use it to become a better person, a better you. Be like, okay, here I am. What can I learn from this? And how do I use this for myself?
Yeah.
And like, I think that's another thing that we learned this summer.
Yeah.
Because we said that this like past summer of 2024, like I said this with Jaden is like I saw my friends grow like a tremendous amount. Like and it brought a tear to my eye because it was like I've seen these girls since high school.
Yeah.
Like we've seen each other cry over stupid guys and like cry over a dance class being over or like cry at graduation and like all of this stuff, cry at a Harry Styles concert,
Jump off the nosebleeds.
jump off the nosebleeds. But like this summer we just let go of a lot of grudges, a lot of negativity, and like stopped entertaining things that don't. How do I say this? They don't.
Fulfill you.
They don't fulfill you anymore.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
That is okay.
If they don't fulfill you, let it go.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
Because it could be a person. You could be really close to the person, but that was another thing that we talked about is like even though we're not like as close with some people, like we're still their friend.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm still their friend. Like I'm not gonna tell people that. But like if they ever were to come back and they need something from me, like I'm here. Not to take advantage of, but like I'm always a shoulder that you can cry on. You know what I'm saying? Like and the only way for me to not be a shoulder to cry on for you anymore is you have to really have done me dirty.
Yeah.
Like in ways that no sane person would do.
Right.
And
which
luckily
has happened. For me, anyways. Anyways, I'm going to say a piece of advice too because this goes both ways for yourself and for other people around you. One finger pointed at someone is 3 fingers pointed back at you. Because you got these 3 fingers. So if you're going to talk crap about someone, you're just going to, like, it's not going to benefit you in any way. And it's not going to benefit the people around you in any way. So just kind of, like, focus. For one thing that you point out on someone else, other people can probably, you actually yourself can point out 3 negative things about yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, just don't. Just don't. And it's not worth it.
It's not. It's like, that's another thing is like, talking shit has never gotten anyone anywhere.
No.
That's a lie. Actually, that's a lie. It's gotten a lot of places, it's gotten a lot of people a lot of places. But, like, a lot of the times those people are not happy.
Right.
And it's just because, like, in order to fully, I'm gonna be for real because this is something I noticed in myself too. In order to fully like be secure and like have a decent relationship with yourself, you have to let go of all negative energy, and that includes talking shit. Like,
Yeah.
trust
Like,
me,
it's not just
I
it's
used to be a shit talker.
yeah, it's not just outside like outside negative energy. Like,
Yeah,
you have to let it go from within
within.
yourself, because nothing's going to change if you're just like, yeah, it's going to help, but nothing's fully going to change if you're just changing everything outside of you.
Yeah,
If you don't actually do anything to like change yourself and morph yourself into the person that you're supposed to become,
yeah,
self-actualization,
yeah.
um then what's the point?
Exactly. It's just like it's useless,
Yeah.
really. Like,
Fleeting,
and
fatal,
yeah,
all the
I'm not
songs.
gonna sit here and say like I'm a perfect person and I have never talked shit in my life. That's a lie. Every
We've
now and
had our
then,
moments.
every now and then, I get in a mood where I engage in chismosa.
Mhm.
But I'm not the kind of person. I'm not gonna sit here and like find time in my day
Right. Like, it's
to
not going to be something I
yeah
go out of my way to do.
no.
I don't think we should do it. Period. But
And
it
also,
happens.
it's never anything that I would not say to their face.
True. So,
Yeah, most of the time it's just things that like most of the times when I talk shit, it's just things that have hurt me
yeah.
about them,
Yeah, and I feel like that's not even
like talking shit.
yeah.
It's just expressing my feelings.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sitting here and being like she's a terrible
Yeah,
person,
you're a horrible person, blah
but
blah
like
blah.
I'm
You're just
most of the
reiterating what
time
they
I'm just
did.
sitting here and being like,
I can't believe
yeah,
they did that.
yeah,
That sucks.
and like it kind of hurt low key, but
Right.
unfortunately,
Oh
life goes
well.
on.
Mhm.
But yeah, um, let's move into the next one.
Okay.
Um, I feel like, especially, um, I think our freshman year of college,
Mhm.
I think I noticed that something that we have in common is we shared the same kind of like insecurities, and like we shared the same ideas of body image,
Yeah.
and it's like body image is huge. Like it's a
Yeah.
big part of not just like like obviously a big part of society, but also like it's a big part of your relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
So I am wondering, what are some things that you did to help you like gain confidence or just kind of have a better mindset about yourself?
I'm honestly still kind of working on that,
Yeah,
cuz I feel like it's hard to get to a point where you're fully like
confident.
yeah, cuz I feel like everyone's going to have those is that so? Yeah, okay. I feel like everyone's going to have those moments
Mhm.
where you just don't like what you see. Um and this kind of might not help, but because I lost so much weight this past summer,
Mm.
I was able to realize like not the problems don't go away.
Oh no.
And even like no matter how much weight you lose, you're still going to look at yourself and like find something to pick at.
Exactly.
Um but I did like kind of come to the realization I'm becoming a woman.
Yeah.
Um and that's what I've kind of looked at my body as now, is that oh, I'm growing into my woman body,
Mhm.
and it's forever changing, and it's I just and maybe this is I know that we're not like completely on the same page about like religion and stuff, but
Yeah.
religion for me has helped me a lot with that, because I feel like it's just kind of made me realize that our bodies can do so much.
Yeah.
And it's such a fragile thing. And for me personally, um, it's just crazy how like God made everything like work out exactly how it was supposed to. For other people, the universe made everything work out
Yeah.
how it
Yeah.
was supposed to. But um, yeah, just kind of appreciating the small things that your body does. Like
Yeah.
when I had my cyst, which was crazy painful. I had an ovarian cyst my honestly throughout all of high school.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, and the doctors just kept being like, "Oh, it'll go away. It'll go away." And it wouldn't go away. And then freshman year of college, um basically had like an exorcism,
Yeah, that was
and
crazy.
yeah, and
She
had to
like
go to the
she like posted a
hospital.
picture and she was like in the hospital. I was like, "Girl, what?"
Yeah. But then the doctor was like, "Yeah, this is really big. Like I don't know how
It
you've
like
been
didn't burst
dealing
or
with this."
anything. Yeah.
It didn't burst, but he was just like, "I don't know how you're dealing with this and like how it has like what's going
You're
on
like,
right
I've
now."
been saying.
Yeah, I've been saying get it
Yeah.
out of me. But yeah, just kind of, and I think that also helped. Just kind of realizing how what our bodies can do and
Yeah.
appreciating it for that. It's working real hard
Yeah.
to keep you standing.
I think the same way
Mhm.
because I've been thick, I've been thin.
Right.
Like I when I did jujitsu and dance at the same time, like
Mhm.
girl, I was skinny.
Yeah.
Like body was T, waist was
Body was
tiny.
tea.
And then like during COVID, I gained weight again. Obviously, because like I wasn't moving as much. I lost weight again senior year, and then after that, like I was talking to this with Koa's. Like I went straight into my first job, and I was doing school, and like I just stopped prioritizing myself,
Yeah.
so I gained weight again, and like so having like weight that I guess fluctuates a lot.
Mhm.
It's definitely hard because it's like you're never like you'll be happy where you're at and then it'll change.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to deal with.
Mhm.
But I think like what you said is just like appreciating the things like yeah, you're never gonna be fully confident in yourself.
No.
Like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have a good day and you're gonna love the way you look. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna have a bad day, and
Exactly.
like you're gonna hate everything about yourself.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't even matter if you're thick, if you're thin, like if you got a fat ass, if you got
Right.
no ass, like it doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
Right.
There's just like it's human nature to find something in the mirror to pick
At.
at.
Yeah.
What you have to do is like on those days where you can't find like you just have to find something
Yeah.
that you like about yourself.
Yeah.
It could be your hair, it could be the way your
Mhm.
eyelashes look, but
It could be
like
your side profile. I
it
love
could
my
be your
side
side
profile.
profile. It could be girl, it could be that like your butt looks good in those
Right.
jeans, but like it's something.
Yeah.
And like focusing on the positive things just helps you get through it. Like
Even if it's just one tiny little thing,
yeah.
it really does help. And I know
Yeah.
it's harder, like easier said than done,
Yeah, for sure.
but
Especially for like younger girls.
yeah.
It's hard, especially with like social media. It's like you see just like all these influencers being like, here's how to glow up.
Mhm.
First of all, none of those are healthy ways to do it. Like
No.
you're not gonna lose 100 pounds in a month.
No, unless you go on like Ozempic or
Or
something.
you have an eating disorder.
Right.
And please, for the love of God,
Do not.
do not. Like it's just one, it's not worth it because let me tell you this also, and I hope that you learn this in health class. If you lose 100 pounds in a month, you still have the skin
Yeah.
because your body did not lose the fat properly.
Yeah. Especially if you didn't do it like you weren't working out.
Yeah, if you are not doing it in a healthy way, because like that's another thing is like you can't lose weight without putting the effort in it.
Yeah.
Like that's why you gain weight is because like you're just
You
not
stop putting effort in.
yeah, you're not prioritizing yourself and it's definitely hard because like it can feel like you don't have the time of day
Mhm.
because like you could be a student and you could be working and like
Mhm.
maybe you have kids to take care of
Mhm.
and it's hard but you know
You just gotta find something to do for yourself.
yeah honestly that's another thing is like um in order to I feel like have a good relationship with yourself you have to prioritize things that enjoy you
Yeah.
like even if it's not working out that could just not be your thing
Mhm.
it could be knitting
Yeah.
but like when you invest in yourself and you invest in things that fulfill you and make you happy you do become a more confident person
Yeah.
honestly
And I think like when you are investing in a new hobby, even though you might not have like I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, like just use these things at home and blah blah blah." blah." I think Brittany Broski said something about this, but she was like, "No, go out and buy like good stuff so that you're gonna continue to do it.
Yeah.
Because if you just like you, no offense, I mean, if you're balling on a budget, ball on a budget, but you're less likely to keep up with it if you don't have good quality things to keep up
Yeah.
with it. So
Yeah. Yeah. And don't let it be like don't resort to the first hobby you find on TikTok.
no,
It should be something like you get excited about. Like
yeah,
guys, I hate working out. I don't like everyone knows this. I just don't. I like lifting weights
hmm
and I like Pilates,
yeah,
but I don't like girl, I don't like running. Like I hate going on runs. I hate going on walks
hmm
just cuz like I get bored.
yeah,
Like I just get bored if my whole body is not like engaged and like I know people are like focus on your breathing. Girl, I can't breathe. I'm just kidding. No, literally. I don't know. I tried the running thing. Like me and Maddie used to go on runs, but I stopped going with her because I just didn't enjoy it. I like hiking.
That's okay.
I like hiking though
Yeah.
because like there's things to see. But like I started taking dance classes again
Yeah,
because that's just a way of moving that I enjoy. And
Yeah.
like I do bar Pilates because like it includes dance and
mhm,
dance is what I like to do to move my body. Like
yeah.
there's not like that's it. Like there's not one way to lose weight.
There's not a correct hobby. There's
No.
not a correct workout.
Yeah.
Like,
It's what
don't force yourself
no.
to do something that you don't enjoy.
You don't need to go on the Stairmaster for
No.
2 hours.
F the Stairmaster.
Literally, if you don't like the Stairmaster,
Don't do it.
maybe Zumba's for you.
Right.
Zumba's really fun, and you see those old ladies, they low
They
key
be getting it.
and they low key. Some of them got fat asses. They do.
My grandma does Zumba.
yeah,
Actually.
like girl, I used to do Zumba,
Yeah.
and I hate to tell you, but ass is fat.
It worked.
Also, I think another thing, Alex Earl talked about this on her podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that people always forget is it's genetics.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot always win the genetic lottery. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for me, even when I was skinny, I wasn't like society skinny.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't like a size 0 waist.
Right.
I was just
Skinny
like
for
I
who
was
you
just
are.
healthy.
Yeah.
I was just a healthy skinny. And
Right.
like you can't like expect yourself. You're not going to look like Alex Earl.
No.
You're not going to look like Bella Hadid. But like as
and
long
you sure
as
as hell aren't gonna look like Kylie
no.
or Kim
No.
because it's fake.
Yeah.
No shade.
No shade.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know you, but
And like
don't try and get there.
yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
it's not. And there's like I think an important thing to remember is like as long as one you're happy
Mhm.
and two you're healthy.
Yeah.
Those are the only two things that matters.
Yeah.
Who cares if you got size C cups, okay? No one cares. Honest to God. You will find like you will be fine.
Right.
Even if you don't have an itty bitty waist, you're still beautiful. And don't let TikTok, don't let Instagram, don't let anything change your mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I feel like we've gotten so big on like influencers dictating what you should buy and what's
Yeah.
in and what's out. Don't because I used to do that too. I used to buy clothes based off of what people said looked cool,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't look good on me.
No.
So then it just made me feel worse.
Yeah.
So buy clothes that you like looking at yourself in.
Yeah.
Don't buy clothes because it'd be such a good fit for the gram.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna want to post that picture.
You don't fit the clothes fit you.
Correct.
That's the reality of it.
Mhm.
And like
And don't buy smaller jeans thinking that you're gonna lose weight to fit in them because you're not. I've tried it. You're not.
yeah. And you really just waste money.
Correct.
But yeah, honestly, as someone who has been thick and thin,
Yeah.
all that matters is you're happy and you're healthy.
Mhm.
And if body image is a big thing for you, I also suggest surrounding yourself around people who don't care.
Yeah.
Like we have very skinny friends.
Yeah.
We have thick friends.
Yep.
We got friends
We
with
got in between friends.
we have in between friends. We got friends with itty bitty waists.
Yep.
We got friends that have no waist.
Yep. We have friends with big titties. We have friends with little titties.
But I think
None of us are looking at that.
no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, and being coming from someone who was in a friend group that people did care about appearances,
Yeah.
it sucks. Like, it's something that you just focus on a lot, and like, again with the negativity thing, like, they are people that focus so much on their appearance that they hold a lot of negativity for themselves because they are the people that look in the mirror and they nitpick everything about themselves and they project it on you, and like, it's not gonna help your case.
Right.
Um,
Don't be
I just
friends.
burped into the mic. My bad.
Don't be friends with people who are jealous of you.
No.
And you can't be friends with people who you're jealous of.
Comparison is a thief of joy.
Yep.
Find, like, you know, I'm not saying only surround yourself with skinny people, only surround yourself with people that look like you, but
Be diverse.
but surround yourself with people who love you for you. Like,
Yeah.
they don't love you because of what you look like, they love you because of your personality.
Yeah.
And like, it definitely took a minute to get to where we are now.
For sure.
For sure. Like, not just mentally, but like friend wise and all that. But yeah. So I think main thing is prioritize yourself. Make sure you are happy and healthy. That's all that matters. And yeah, surround yourself with people that also fulfill you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Period. T.
Period. T. Now, for the last question. How has your relationship with yourself affected your relationship with others?
I think it kind of goes back to what we've been saying. Like, I feel like the more I've gotten to enjoy spending time with myself, the more I've gotten to enjoy spending time with other people, regardless of if they stay or not. Because it's just kind of like, even with yourself, you have that battle of some days you're not going to be able to be there for yourself.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But it happens, and some days you're not going to be able to be there for yourself, and you're not going to know when you are going to be able to be there for yourself. Same thing with people, like other people. Sometimes they're going to be there for you, and sometimes they're not going to be there for you, and you're not going to know when's the next time they're going to be there for you. And it took a very specific person for me to learn this, but thankful for them nonetheless. But yeah, so I just kind of, I'm able to enjoy the moments with myself, and then in turn I'm able to enjoy moments with other people and not focus so much on what it's going to be like later on in the future.
Live in the moment.
Yeah. As cheesy as that sounds.
You have to.
Enjoy the present.
If you stress out too much on the future, I'm going to be honest, it'll never happen.
Yeah, and one of my professors says a lot of people spend a lot of time stressing about the future when, like you just said, most of the times what you're worrying about doesn't even happen.
And it's never going to go the way it does in your head.
No.
So don't stress about it.
And a lot of the times you don't need it to go that way.
And you don't want it to.
Right.
Because, like...
in the moment you might.
Yeah. Because it's like, in your mind, you have, like, this picture-perfect fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you think... like, going into high school.
Right.
You think you're going to get the Troy and Gabriella. No.
You're not.
Boys in high school are dumb and they're immature.
Boys in college are dumb. Boys are just dumb.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah. And the only way that you will find somebody who truly deserves you and you truly deserve is if you have a good relationship with yourself. Sorry to be repetitive, but that's the reality of it. And like, I know it's definitely something that not a lot of people want to hear. And also, I think it's a thing that people don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, having a good relationship with yourself doesn't just mean like being confident with yourself. It's also like, are you able to sit in moments alone?
Yeah.
And sit in your thoughts and like, are you just able to sit in your thoughts? Like, if you're not, and are you able to deal with things on your own?
Yeah.
You have to be not like, well, yeah, you need to be independent before you become dependent. Because like, if you are only ever dependent, you'll never know what it, like, you'll never know who you are. You'll never know what you deserve. And it leads to you accepting toxic relationships.
Yeah.
And like, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves a toxic relationship. And don't ever let people think that you deserve, like, don't let a significant other lead you to believe that you deserve a toxic relationship. Like, everybody deserves to be loved, everybody deserves to be cared for. Do not accept below the bar behavior.
Yeah, and I feel like this society is also like put bare minimum on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And like we make jokes about it, but my dad always tells me that I'm single because I'm so picky.
I don't think it's like, girl, because we both like never have been in a
Right.
relationship, but like, and like I've been told the same thing, like
Yeah.
I'm too picky, but
I just
I don't think it's
want more than
picky,
just the bare
like,
minimum.
yeah, or not even more than just the bare minimum. Like, it's just really hard to find someone that like cares,
Yeah.
and also like when it happens, it'll happen.
Mhm.
Right now, I've talked about it before. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reality. I don't, like, I work, I go to school, I
Yeah.
do this, I do my own hobbies now because
Mhm.
I'm investing in myself this year.
Mhm.
And like, you know, and it's okay to be single. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like a lot of people are always like,
they just want that person,
yeah,
and it's
you need to
like,
be that person for yourself
yeah, you
first.
need to. I found the word. You need to find comfort in yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like don't rely on people, because it is good to talk about like your feelings and talk about like things that upset you. Like, it's good to let it out.
Mhm.
But like,
It's you at the end of the day. It's you and you at the
it's
end of the
you
day.
and you, and like you need to be able to like truly understand every nook and cranny of your brain,
Yeah.
because one, you'll realize what you deserve and you won't settle for less.
Mhm.
And like, that's how you build a better relationship with yourself, is
Mhm.
like for me last year, like from like October to December, like was when I started like, I don't know if solitude is the word, like sitting in my own solitude,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, like I spent more days alone, like
Mhm.
I started doing things that I enjoy, and like, it's the same thing, like people told me I was glowing, and
Yeah.
like, no, it wasn't a man.
Right.
It was myself. Like,
Yeah.
it's me sitting there, like, at the end of the day, like, understanding every nook and cranny, understanding the way my mind works.
Mhm.
Because also in a relationship, like, and this goes for friendships, like for platonic relationships, for romantic
Romantic.
relationships, like, if you truly understand yourself, you know how to communicate yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I now am able to communicate my feelings to like
Mhm.
everybody.
Mhm.
Before, when I would communicate my feelings to everybody, I would cry. It would turn into an
Mhm.
argument, like, because
Crying's
like,
okay,
yeah, but
but
like, it wouldn't turn into,
it wasn't efficient.
it wasn't a discussion, it was
Yeah.
an argument.
Yeah.
And like, no one could ever hear my point, because like, I never got to it. I'm
Yeah.
just like sitting there yelling,
Saying a bunch of
like,
things.
and it's just cuz like, it builds up and you just don't know how to communicate yourself. But then I started my solitude, and like, now I know every nook and cranny, and like,
Yeah.
now I can communicate, and now I can tell people, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah.
Now I can tell people, hey, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Hey, don't do that. And if you're
exactly.
gonna continue doing that, I'll see you later.
Yeah. And like, hey, that upset me.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I feel like that's really it.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it affects you. Like,
Because at the end of the day, you're going home to yourself.
yeah, even if you
Whether
have a boyfriend.
right, physical or like metaphysical, you're going home to yourself.
Yeah. It's you.
Yeah.
It's always going to be you.
Love yourself
It's
before anybody else.
exactly.
Is
It's
this gonna
going,
be my big break?
yeah. Can we get a little something something?
What song?
I don't know. You know what I've been, dude,
I don't want you to get copyrighted.
we went to I went to karaoke
Mhm.
with, like, to celebrate me leaving
Yeah.
my old job.
Hey!
And I did Listen. I did by Beyonce. Listen
Listen to the
to the
sound
sounds
from
from
deep
deep
within.
within.
It's
It's
only
only
beginning
beginning
to
to
find release.
I like the part when she's like, oh, oh, that was a bad note.
The time
Time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. All 'cause you won't listen. Listen. That's my favorite part. When she gets into that, she's like, listen. Like, no. Oh, we're listening. We're listening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank
You know, she has a
Beyonce.
version of that in Spanish. She's like,
What?
oh, yay. It's so funny.
Question. Do you think she should have won Album of the Year?
I'm gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. No.
I don't think she should have.
I love Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
Like, girl, put Levi's jeans on. Come here, you pretty little thing. Got you like that on. You know I love to be a Levi's jeans, so I can hug that all day long. Baby, you play too much. No, that song is like, it's so good, and like Blackbird singing and like, girl, she hit that. But no, she it's a great album,
Yeah.
but like, here's my thing. Out of all the albums she's ever put out, that should not have been the one to win Album of the
No.
Year.
Yeah.
It should not have been the one to win Album of the Year. Like,
No.
it's there's a lot of message behind it, and I understand that.
Yeah.
I've read about it. I've seen every point of view from this Grammys. But you have to understand that out of all of Billie Eilish's albums,
That was, like,
this
her
should have been
best,
the one
yeah.
that won. Like, fuck all her other albums. Like, they were great, but like, out of all of the albums she's produced, this is her best album.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
her
banger after
voice
banger.
is so much more mature. She's able to hit notes that like we've never heard before.
Yeah.
Like, she just
She
like
explored
you
her range.
exactly, like she
And it worked.
diversified her sound so much in this album.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, and like it is such a deep, vulnerable album. And Cowboy Carter is also a very deep and vulnerable
Yeah.
album, but like that you have to agree with me on this one.
Yeah.
This is not her best album. Like,
No. It was a good one.
I think Lemonade should have won.
Yeah.
Out of all the albums she's put out, Lemonade should have won
Yeah.
Album of the Year.
Yeah.
It has Freedom.
Yeah.
It like Freedom Lost? Are you kidding me?
I know.
Like, what else is on there? The song about her dad. What is it called? Like Sandcastles or something? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
And then 6-inch Heels is on there. 6-inch Heels with The Weeknd, girl, they hit that. I think it's called Sandcastles, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Sandcastles is a
Got
beautiful
lot of
song.
good songs on here.
Exactly, like. So me personally, I don't think she should have won. I'm sorry to say it. Hot
Yeah.
take. Beyonce is an amazing artist.
Yeah.
I don't want to like what is the word? Discredit everything she's done.
Yeah.
First of all, she's paved an insane way.
Yeah.
Like, she has entered almost every genre of music and like has paved a path for
Yeah.
women of color to enter and follow her
Yeah.
and like be able to thrive in the music industry.
Mhm.
But out of all her albums, this is not the album that should have won Album of the Year.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry.
And this isn't to like water down the fact that so many women won so many awards this year,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not.
which I feel like a lot of people take that as.
Yeah.
Like, people who don't agree with the fact that Beyonce.
Yeah,
should've
or
won.
like it's not to say that like, because a lot of people were like, oh, if this was
if this was a white girl.
you wouldn't have said the same thing, but like, not even putting race into the question,
Right.
just talking about music itself,
Yeah.
like the listening aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's just like Billie Eilish's album was better.
That scared me.
Damn, my sister's loud as hell. I wonder if it picked that up. But yeah, that's my take on it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. I love Beyonce though. Don't get it wrong.
Don't get it
Who they came to
twisted.
see? Oh 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 oh. I love that. Whenever that song comes on, oh
Oh, oh.
oh. But yeah, that's my take. Let's move on to the last segment.
Yeah.
So I do the same segment every single time to end it off because I am a film freak. What is a movie that you are obsessed with, or a movie that you have watched currently, or just your favorite movie that you would like to share with the class? If you want me to go first and you need a second, just let me know.
I've prepped.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
my favorite movie of all time, call me cheesy, call me unoriginal, The Notebook. I've watched it recently.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say you were the one that
Yeah.
recently watched it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Like within last year, I think.
I remember you talking to me about it because
Yeah.
you were like, "Why would anyone make this movie?"
Correct. But the movie that I really want to dive into is Lawless Citizen. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Let me fact check myself real quick. Or maybe it's Lawful Citizen. Law abiding citizen.
I need to see the cover.
That's what it is. Jamie Foxx is in it.
Oh, that is a good movie.
Yeah, love this movie. 2009. I don't want to spoil it.
No, you can just say
But
what you liked about it.
it was just I love the movies unless it's too predictable, but I love the movies where like something crazy happens and then they go in back and explain how it happened.
Yeah.
And then like watching movie you try and figure out.
Like put the pieces together.
Yeah. But yeah, and I'm also just really big on like crime anyways.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good one.
yeah.
I'm gonna match your freak right now then.
Right.
I had a different movie in mind, but that reminded me of another movie that
Mhm.
I love and I will defend to this day.
Y'all get ready for this.
Trials of the Chicago 7.
I don't think I've watched that.
Let me double check the name. But I'm pretty sure it's Trials of the Chicago. I think it's 7 or 6, but it's based off a true story.
Yeah.
Um and it's in the time of the Vietnam War.
Ooh.
Trial of the Chicago 7.
Okay.
Um
Have to watch that.
it is a older movie, 2020 is when it came out.
Okay.
It's based off a true story. It's based off of a group of 7 guys. It was 6 white guys and 1 black guy, and the black guy was associated with the Black Panthers. And
Oh,
basically
then I would love this movie.
it's
Automatically.
it's dude, it hits every point. Like
Yeah.
it has tension within the guys.
Mhm.
It has humor because don't know what genius of a casting director did this, but I think 2 or 1 of the guys who plays one of the main characters
Mhm.
is a comedian.
Mm.
And like so he just has that like
Quick wit.
the timing. He has comedic
Yeah,
timing,
yeah.
which is like it's very hard to nail in
Yeah.
a drama movie without it feeling one
Forced.
scripted,
Yeah.
or just like why did you put that there?
Right.
But like it has wit, it has humor, it has tension, but like most of all, it has power. Like I don't I love watching movies that are based off of real stories.
Yeah.
Like When They See Us is also a good
Mhm.
one. But like when they see us, it was just sad.
Mhm.
Like knowing that happened, knowing that it's a real story and all that. But like this one, it was like I felt like I needed to start a movement. Like genuinely, it's a beautiful movie, and
Yeah.
like it not only talks about like standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in,
Mhm.
but like having compassion and empathy for other people's problems that you don't understand.
Mhm.
Because like the white guys, they didn't understand like what each other were going through. Like they
Yeah.
didn't understand their mindsets because they all came from like different parties,
Mhm.
but they came together to protest this war.
Mm.
And yeah, so powerful, so good. It definitely you definitely know obviously what's gonna happen because it's a true story and
Right,
like
yeah.
we know what happened. You could Google it,
Yeah.
but like you don't know how.
Mhm.
So yeah, really really good.
Mhm.
I cried.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't take my word because I cry during every movie.
So do
But
I. That's okay.
this time I didn't cry because it was sad. I cried because I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start a revolution.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, beautiful movie. Yeah, it's just so good. Like cinematically, it's beautiful too.
Mhm.
Like, oh my god, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
banger of a movie though, and that wraps it up. That's pretty much it. Um, are your accounts public?
They are.
Okay. I will link her accounts.
Yeah. Follow
I'll
me on
link her
Instagram.
Instagram.
I might make a singing Instagram soon.
Okay, I'll link that.
TBD.
Or maybe you should do a YouTube channel where you do like covers.
Maybe. I don't know. I had a YouTube channel before and
Oh,
I don't like it. I like the quickness of
Instagram
yeah.
or TikTok.
Yeah, and I feel like it gets out
Yeah,
quicker.
algorithm's a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll link whatever she has once this episode comes out. I'm thinking, if my calculations are correct, the 26th of March. It's a minute.
Per.
But around that time, maybe I'll have the account started.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens, but I'll link whatever she has. It'll be in the description as well as mine. Follow me.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Yep.
Come back for the next episode.
Comment. Like.
Comment. Like. Zelmy.
Share. Put the Venmo in the bio.
Yeah. My routing and account number for direct transfers. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm a credit card holder now though, so